No, we did the first chapter, we did the second chapter with the two different routes, and a little bit of the third route mixed in. We didn't get all the endings, but whatever. And now we'll do the third one, see what's up with it.
Chapter 3, Nyanlathotep's Cat-astrophe. Fear of the unknown is the single strongest fear of mankind. Terrors from beyond the borders of knowledge.
Nice. They're narrating themselves now. Okay.
And yet, the truest horror has been in mankind's cradle since the beginning, and walks the earth amongst us now. For true evil exists not in the devil unseen, but the devil seen and unrecognized. When you meet her, you realize that tucking away the rest of the horrors to the unseen corners of the stars is a blessing. A shade of 1,000 manifestations, each more horrific than the last. She serves only one, whose chaotic and phantasmagorical wishes she obeys with extreme prejudice. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Well. You're the one that Lynetta calls darling and that Esther calls dearest, aren't you?
Yes. My name is Talk. Okay. This dread is like when I first met Lynetta, but this time it's sustained, like a state of constantly being breathless. The very air has become unfamiliar and alien to me, saturated with infinite malevolence. It is impossible to breathe. The veil has been pierced, and the outer cosmos has revealed its limitless cruelty in the form of this avatar of insidious implication. Its very presence assails my mind, turning it against itself and all that is decent. There, at the terminal precipice, I learned that terror not only haunts, it speaks.
Speak up. I'm an older god, so I'm a little hard of hearing. Are you or are you not the human that has been dating my nieces?
Oh, now we're gonna try to switch the ant. Is that what's up? Normally I'd have an ounce of defiance in me and I'd demand that she introduces herself first. But now I feel it in my very bones. I'm being talked down to by something far beyond me. I am,
Good.
yes.
Would you like a cup of hot tea? A cold glass of water?
You're offering me something to drink
You've been
in
through
my
a
house.
lot. I just wanted to ensure you're at ease for now.
I just wanted to offer you to be a guest in my room and
Are
offer me
you
something.
certain this is your room?
The very floor beneath my feet feels mercurial and unreliable, shifting nightmarishly in non-Euclidean vertigo. You like your words.
Who am
Who are you?
I am the obscure, the unutterable. I am the clawing chaos. When mankind pushes out into the unknown, I am the unknown that pushes back. But just like my troublesome nieces, you can just call me Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Really? Unlike with Lynetta, I can't overcome the unnerving presence overwhelming my senses. I feel violently sick.
Never been visited by someone so high up in rank as me, have you? Silly question. There's only one that outranks me, and if you had met her, neither of us would still exist.
Ominous vistas of terror open from every corner of my mind. I want to run, shrieking and wailing, and alas, I've nowhere to go.
My, you're still holding on, eh? I expected you to last long enough to chat, but it seems you're nearing your limit. Let me offer you some words of assurance. I'm the last outer god you'll ever have to see.
What do you mean?
I mean that things are about to return to abnormal. Eldritch horrors will return to being obscure boogeymen that stalk unbeknownst to their prey. The veil shall be lowered again until the gate opens and mankind is eradicated. In other words, you'll never see me or my family ever again.
Why do you want to split us up?
Did you know that even amongst gods there are things that are strictly taboo? You see, whenever mankind starts exploring too far, too quickly, you accelerate the end of all things. So we appear to slow things back down. We scare you back to the safety of the familiar. We whisper evils and destructive mantras to the most dangerous of your kind to ensure progress slows. Because the longer you stay afraid, the longer you live. To put it simply, once mankind isn't afraid of us anymore, everything will come to an end. Humans are doomed to explore, and once mankind makes the last discovery, once mankind reaches the edge of the map, you'll fall off. So if there's one thing that is certain amidst this infinite cosmos, it's that for all of time, our relationship is shepherd and livestock, as we set the pace to the slaughterhouse. In that context, outer gods and humans being romantically involved is beyond taboo. It's upsetting the natural order and is a conflict of interest, to say the least. Now, all of this I can forgive because my troublesome nieces led you astray. I know you didn't mean to participate in such a grave taboo, right?
Guess I
Good.
didn't know.
Then we can work together to ensure it'll never happen again. You're familiar with these books, yes? I had one made for just this occasion. Do what needs to be done. Perform the banish moo ritual.
What will it do?
Mu is the bookmaker, so it will prevent eldritch gods and humans from dating ever again. No more books can be made, and the entity responsible for bridging the gap between our realms will be destroyed. Our relationship will return to strictly business, in a manner of speaking. Do not
You don't
force me
want
to
that?
remind you the grave seriousness of the situation. I promise, you've never seen anything like what I can do.
She forced to make this book. She said she'd spare me if I let you banish me instead. To destroy me, Joey, draw the symbol and enchant. Symbol. Alright.
So you are as wise as you are lecherous. That is good. I expected you to be an insolent, uncompromising philanderer. You can imagine my disappointment to have found you actually quite agreeable. Then all is settled. The bridge between our realms is severed, for good. This may look like your room, but I promise that you've traveled a long way from home. Far enough so that you will find it quite impossible to return.
Did the spell. No danger. Let me go.
I
Fuck
know
you.
that very well. You've just seen the precipice of the abyss and flinched. There's nothing left of you to be concerned with. However, that banishment ritual made it so neither you nor I can travel to the realm of man ever again. Just a precaution. Call me thorough. You will stay here where I can keep my eye on you, where any romantic escapades of yours will not endanger us all. Rarely do I bother myself with the affairs of humans, but it was a smooch, wasn't it? The treasure for which you traded your life how many times? Curious. Then allow me. Is this sufficient? That's all you need to smooch me, right? 3 hearts and a big glowing button. I am well versed in human courtship, but am curious as to what made my nieces bicker over you so incessantly. Now that you don't pose a threat. Now then, come to me, human. If you don't mind smooching an old cat like me.
She said black fire and total darkness. You didn't think I was going to turn my back on you, did you? We can beat her together. There's still hope for love. Draw this symbol. Said wearing a ritual amulet chant.
You may be capable of pulling a fast one on my nieces, but nothing escapes my gaze. I think you'll find it quite impossible to cast that counter-evil without this amulet. Now, my stray sheep, it's time I shepherd you back in line. But first...
Should stand in front of a mirror and do this.
Take my deal, dog. Do you believe your mind is still on your side? Do you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon.
Let's try again. So which one is it?
Do you believe your mind is still on your... Do you...
Suffering is born.
I walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what scares you, but what terrified every single one of your ancestors.
So lights on and don't move.
Was that too easy for you? We've only begun to lift the veil. Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
Get out of here. Scratch glass, check your reflection. Trying around, Lenore.
Come to Auntie.
I don't follow the lights for the scares this room. If it gets in the room, there's nothing you can do. Chance.
I expected those to be a challenge. These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Guess we'll find out.
What's that outside your window?
Check my face. Can't check my face because I'm insane.
No! What's going on in there? Let me in!
You think I'll let you become a legend?
No! What's going on in there? Let me in!
Starting to have trouble? Are these horrors becoming too challenging for you to withstand?
No, it's just figuring out what you're doing in the cat, right?
Oh,
It's
you
fun.
can't begin to imagine the horrors I can show you. And soon, you won't have to imagine. Your voice won't be heard again.
So I guess silence. No silence anymore, but there's a bunch of noises.
Scream, cry, beg.
Once we see the evil outside, we cast this.
Haven't
and we're good.
surrendered yet, dog? I'm impressed. You've got backbone for a human of your age. But I doubt your will to survive will last much longer.
Yeah, what's the next one? What haven't I done?
There is no escape.
Sure, that symbol is nearby.
Don't lose your concentration now. You've survived all that. Just one human in such a short time? Becoming... I can't believe it. You're no average human, but you still can't escape me. The ultimate
Matrix.
wrath of the clawing chaos is upon you. Hold fast
Yeah.
and prepare yourself, dog.
Not afraid.
Then you lack
take a stand.
imagination. What's that outside your window?
No, so writing on the walls again. Where's that one? No writing on the wall on myself.
legend.
It's the thing at the window one.
Still alive, dog.
This was just like light up the room and hold still, right? I like to read and make sure.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
As well as possible and stand still and just wait for it to go away. You know, just in the same counters a little bit quicker.
Your voice won't be heard again.
Silence. Let's go cut that apart. Sounds like the thing outside. That was outside, that was the bathroom.
Scream, cry, beg.
Shadow moments. Synapsivia. Tenebrosity. That
There is
symbol.
no escape.
That symbol's there. This first symbol. I love the champ, but you're super finicky about where that button is. Scratching on this. What was the scratching on this? Check my mirror. No, run away. I didn't want to wash my face. Run away. All the lights are off.
Come to add to. You're still standing? How? In fact, the longer this has been going on, you've seemed more and more resolved. It's not possible. There's no emotion stronger than fear, and no fear more powerful than fear of the unknown.
Humans don't fear the unknown, never have. You think we do, you haven't been paying attention. Even sailors, the most superstitious humans to ever walk the earth, set sail to the edge of a world they were sure was flat and uninhabited by sea monsters. We've been inventors, explorers, astronauts, hell. We take holidays to places we've never been for fun.
You're not even stuttering anymore. Why aren't you cowering before me?
Because you're wrong, Andy. There's one emotion stronger than fear. It's one feeling that every living thing knows that it's way stronger than fear.
It can't be. It's love.
Oh, what do we love Neon Cat now? No fool, it's lust.
What?
You think the male praying mantis knows fear while he's getting some? Hell no.
Ridiculous. You're saying pure lust is keeping you from being scared of me?
Never heard of the suspension bridge effect. I say when two people face danger together, they fall in
Not
love.
when one of them is the danger. You. Don't you understand the cruel indifference of the infinite cosmos? Your world, your reality, everything you know and love, it's all meaningless and could vanish in an instant. Even as we speak, your sun spins around the precipice of terminal oblivion.
The only thing the sun spins around is the Earth and every human on it. And that's not all. There's more you don't realize. You really think I'm meaningless because I'm human, right? You think I'm the lowest of the low, an insignificant speck not worth any attention. And yet here I am in your dream. I've got that right, don't I? Tie that yet. If I'm here with you, it's because you're dreaming about me. It means I'm in your head just about as much as you're in mine. I think the truth is that you're terrified of me. You're terrified of the speed at which I'm meeting the unknown and planning a big wet one on it. I'm terrified enough to have invaded your dreams after all, right? You've come face to face with the greatest threat to your power, and nothing you can throw at him can stop him. And after all this, after meeting Lynetta, serving Esther's whims, and being subjected to the worst you have to offer, I gotta say it was all pretty fun. Now tell me, does this sound like it's my nightmare, or is this yours? It's my win, Auntie Nanya.
It can't be. You think you can turn the tables on me?
I already have. You're the second most powerful god, and you fear me. It's only a matter of time before I date every single god you know. I'm going to leap into the great unknown cosmos and smooch that too. Starting with you. Pucker up, Auntie Nanya, you've earned it.
He escaped from me. A human, too lustful to fear anything. Could such a thing even exist? What horror! As soon as any of us dreams again, he undoubtedly will return to haunt our hearts once more. Oh, I'm never getting a good night's sleep with him on the loose.
Auntie Nanya. So we are the true Eldritch Horror. Which is fine. GG's enough, I guess.